Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome to the first episode of Series 10 of my Ask series, also known as episode 146 of the series in general. So, yeah, and this is my first proper video of November, and yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of questions, but I'll try and ask the best of my ability. So you probably all read the rules by now and you're all cool with them. So yeah. And like before, there's going to be 13 episodes this season, which let's say this season's going to go up to until I'd say the beginning of next year. And then season 10 will be over. But we're not going to worry about that for now. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get on with the questions. So the first question we have is from fan of Smiling Friends 2009, and he asks, "Have you heard of a CBB show called Patchwork Pals?" No, I haven't. I don't really watch CBBS anymore, so I don't really know about their new shows. I may know some of them, but not all of it. You know. And the next question's from Banoffee Pi VA, and he asks, which childhood show do you really want to come back? Oh, that's a good question. A childhood show that I'd like to come back. Well, I hear Pingu's coming back soon, and the best part about it is that Aardman's going to be making the new Pingu reboot. And this is going to be Pingu's third comeback. And the last time we saw Pingu was back in 2019, which we don't know when it's coming out yet, but it's in production now. So I'd probably have to say 2026 is when it's going to come back, or 2027, but we're going to have to wait and see. And we also hear that Balamori's coming back as well with a revival series. And the best part about it is that most of the actors who appeared in the original one are going to reprise their roles. All of them except for the character who played Susie Sweet. Because the actor who played her sadly passed away, so they're probably going to have to recast her. Or they're probably not going to include her, but let's wait and see what happens. Anyways, next questions is from Austin Miller, and he asks, one, what's your opinion on In the Night Garden? Oh, it's such a classic show. And you're all surprised that I'm not hating the show anymore. Like, I agree with Lambert Rocks. Hating on preschool shows is getting old now. Like, just because it's made for preschoolers doesn't mean we have to hate them. And we can thank Bluey for that, because if it wasn't for the fan base for Bluey, then I'd probably still hate the show, but it's very nostalgic, if you ask me. Two, what's your opinion on WhatsApp? Oh, it's a great app, and I use it on a daily basis. So, yeah. Three, what DVDs do you regret buying? Oh, that's a good question. I honestly regret getting the Top Cat the movie, because I don't know why I got that. I was only a dumb teenager back then, and I honestly regret buying it. And I got it along with Ice Age Continental Drift back in 2018, so I honestly don't know what was in my head at the time. So, yeah. Four, what's your opinion on Amber Rock Strikes Back? Oh, he's a great YouTuber. And five, why did you used to hate Coraline, Paranorman, and the Box Trolls? Honestly, I've no idea. It was probably because of my dumb teenage mind back then, hating on certain things. But nowadays, I think they actually look really cool. Next questions are from CJ the Bob's Burgers fan, and he asks, this is like an early birthday present for me. Anyways, here are my questions. One, what's your opinion on Despicable Me 4? Honestly, it's actually a really good movie. Like, I know a lot of people hate the movie, but in my opinion, I don't really mind it, to be honest. And I think it should be the last Despicable Me movie because I think most of you have seen it by now. Because at the end of the movie, we got to see, like, literally every single character from Despicable Me. So I think they should conclude the series. And if they want, they can make various shorts and all that, but no more movies. Don't milk it like Toy Story or Ice Age. 2. Have you seen Sausage Party Foodtopia yet? Well, I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen a few clips of it, especially with the one with the macaroni dancing to the Macarena. And that's probably the best part about it. 3. Are you excited for Shrek 5? Yes, I am. Even though it's a bit unnecessary, but I'm glad they're finally making it. 4. What are your thoughts on Ice Age 6 happening? Oh, let's hope it'll be better than Ice Age Collision Course, and definitely be better than Buckwild, which for some reason people thought it was Ice Age 6, but looking at it now, Buckwild is more of a spin off movie. You know, like Sandy Cheat Saving Bikini Bottom, I think it was called. Well, we don't talk about that. 5. What's your opinion on Big City Greens? I've seen a few episodes and honestly it looks pretty good. 6. Have you seen Blue's Clues and You? Yes, I have, and it's one of those good reboots. Like, unlike most reboots where they just completely ignored the charm of the original, Blue's Clues and You actually keeps the charm. And they actually brought back Steve and Joe in it, which that's really good. And Blue's Clues and You is not the only good reboot out there. Like, there are a few good reboots, but that's a different story. 7. Have you ever watched Avatar The Last Airbender? Well, I've heard of it, but never watched it. 8. Have you seen Kim Possible? Well, I might have watched it when I was older, and when I was younger, and it's a pretty good show, to be honest. And the last questions are from Chili F, and he asks, 1. What's your opinion on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem? It's a good movie. I actually saw that last year, and to be honest, it was quite good. 2. What's your opinion on Ice Age Scrat-Tails? They're class. Like, they're probably the best thing that came out in Ice Age since, I don't know, probably Dawn of the Dinosaurs. 3. What's your opinion on Kiefer Adams? Oh, he's a great YouTuber. And the best part about his channel that he actually, and my favorite thing about his channel is his Thomas and Friends audio stories, which in my opinion he could do it better than I can, because if I try to do it, I just mess it up. So I think I'll leave it to Kiefer to do it. I've seen other follow-ups to the original model series, but in my opinion, no one can do it better than Kiefer. 4. What's your opinion on Old Slow Coach? She's a good character, but nobody really talks about her that much. And 5. What's your opinion on Sid the Sloth? Oh, he's a class character. Like, along with Scrat, he's probably my favorite character in the movie. So yeah, so that's all the questions for episode 1 of season 10. And the closing day is going to be. What day is it today? The closing day will be the 4th of November. And you have today, and episode 2 will be coming out on the 5th. So stay tuned for that. So you have today, tomorrow, Sunday, and a bit of Monday to ask me any questions you like. So, yeah. Alright, so that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon, and this is me signing off.